Hello out there, everybody. Manny here at Area 503. And I hope you all have been well since our last video.
Today I just want to talk with you guys about some recent UFO and strange sightings. On May 1st, 2019, YouTuber Martin Meekhouse posted this video online. It shows this video shot over Slovakia, where it was reported that a green UFO was spotted hovering above the tree line. The first thing I have to say about this clip is wow, that's some amazing footage. This is a great example of what I call an orb UFO. Normally when you see these types of UFOs, they are high in the atmosphere. But this one appears to be much lower. Check out this clip from my video that I did about a UFO over St. Helens. The St. Helens UFO is another fine example of an orb UFO. As you can see in the St. Helens clip, it's remarkably difficult to get a good look at this object. That almost seems to be a hallmark of these orb UFOs. But here in the clip over Slovakia, you get a real good look at this UFO. And man, this thing sure does have a strange movement pattern. And hey, that's weird. Did you see that? You see how the UFO moved behind the tree branch? If you were the one filming, wouldn't your natural reaction be to take a step to the side so that you could see the UFO and film it? But here the person filming just sits there and zooms up on the tree branch. I'm starting to become a little skeptical of this clip. Now here when the UFO moves back out, you get a real good look at it again. Okay, hold it right there. I want to loop this last little bit, and I want to point something out to you. Look at the movement of the UFO versus the movement of this tree branch here. That looks suspiciously like an effect created by After Effects called motion tracking. I recently learned about motion tracking in doing a short clip for a fellow YouTuber by the name of Captain Kerosive. She's a Scambaiter, and she was doing a video themed around dreams and nightmares. In that short clip, I used motion tracking to affix a Viking helmet over the hubcap in a famous Thelma and Louise clip. After Effects makes it very easy to superimpose one object over another one, even in a moving clip. And I think that's what they did here. They linked the UFO to this tree branch, and that's why it's swaying simultaneously with the branch. Let's take a look at Martin's other videos and see what type of content they post. Wow. They sure do have a lot of so-called original UFO sightings. I mean, most people are lucky to witness something like this once in a lifetime, but these guys seem to see these things all the time. At first when I saw this clip, I was pretty excited because it's really clear evidence of some kind of flying anomaly. But now looking at the other content that this channel puts out, I think this is one of those blatantly fake channels. I noticed while looking at some of their other videos that all of them were heavily loaded with advertisements. And judging by the number of views that I see here, it looks like this channel's not doing too bad for themselves. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give old Martin my Jackass of the Week award. Let's move on to our next clip, which takes us to San Antonio, Texas. Oh, San Antonio, home of the Alamo, the Riverwalk, and my personal favorite, Alamo fireworks. On April 11, 2019, it was reported that giant red-orange glowing lights were spotted in a triangle formation over the city. One witness was actually able to get some video evidence. Let's take a look at it.
What the fuck? That's a UFO! It... Okay, what is it? It's hovering. Okay.
I'm freaking out right now.
That's a UFO! Okay, what is it? It's hovering in the sky and one of the lights disappeared.
I'm going to apologize for the crude language in the clip, but I left it in because I think the witness's reaction is authentic, and I wanted you to hear it. Now that is just crazy. A triangular shape with 3 bright red lights. Take a look at this report from the National UFO Reporting Center. The first thing that the witness states is a feeling of awe. They then state, right above the tree line, there were 3 giant red-orange glowing lights. They never pulsated. They were in a triangular shape. It hovered there for a bit, then I realized I needed to record it. By the time I got my phone out, it had raised a little in the sky and it seemed less big. It still hovered, but also rotated slightly. We watched as one by one each light eventually went out. We agreed that the weirdest thing was never actually seeing a shape. When the lights went out, there was literally nothing there. It was nighttime, but we could still see the sky and clouds. It was as if there was a craft that was invisible, except for the lights. Immediately after the UFO disappeared, 2 helicopters came from 2 different directions. I went inside shortly afterward. There was never any sound to the UFO. I have clear video of the sighting. I can honestly say that I don't know what that was in the skies over San Antonio, but I am damn grateful that this person caught it on tape and put it out there for us all to see. Now I'm purely speculating here, but I wouldn't at all be surprised if that was some kind of secret military craft. San Antonio has a large number of active airfields, and it wouldn't surprise me if the military wanted to test out something and see what the public reaction would be if it was witnessed at all. But you never know, and we're never going to get confirmation from the government. So let's go ahead and move on. San Antonio hasn't been the only place with strange sightings in Texas recently. On January 8, 2019, strange red lights were spotted up in the clouds over Midland, Texas. These strange lights are significantly different than the lights over San Antonio. They have a look of almost a reflected light, like light put through a crystal or a prism. I'm not sure what atmospheric conditions can create such an event, but it is an amazing thing to witness. I don't think this falls in the category of UFOs, but it was interesting nonetheless, and so I wanted to include it in here for you all to see. Well guys, for now, that's all I've got on the UFO over Slovakia and the strange UFOs over Texas.
As always, this has been Manny at Area 503. And I wish you all the best until we meet again. And I am out of here to continue my search for universal truth.